super cool car, Godzilla as they call her.
Guess what we had in the shop last week? We had a client bring in a 1997
Nissan Skyline GT-R
V Spec. Yes, an R34 with an RB26 engine.
So as you can see, I'm on the wrong side. Yes, the wrong side. Let's find out. Starts nice.
I took the car for a little drive. I like to feel the car.
I always like to test drive all the cars to make sure they're good.
Really pretty shape. Like when I say pretty, I mean very nice shape. We've had a couple of Skyline GT-Rs come in the shop. Some were not so nice. This one was really nice, really well kept.
The car has 223,000 kilometers. It's very nice, very well kept. So bravo, the owner of this car. Kind of a rainy, crappy day. And nice and gentle, gonna get on the road. Here we go. The suspension of this car feels really nice. Pretty confident this client redid everything because it doesn't feel like a blown out suspension or shot. Like I said, the car's in really nice shape. Surprisingly nice shape. So let's just see how she feels. But yeah, the way this motor makes power is really nice. It goes zoom, zoom. And yes, driving in a right-hand drive car the first time is kind of weird, but I've driven a whole bunch of them. So it just takes a little bit of coordination of your hands and your mind to drive it properly. You gotta remember, you're on the right side. It's just different. It says GTR, it's kind of cool. I love these older dashboards. And boost! Super cool. I'm going nice and gently on this thing. It does make power super well, this car, and I believe this one's all-wheel drive. I love the fact that it's got a dead pedal. Love cars with real dead pedals. Feels so good. Go back just a little bit on the seat. Oops. It's interesting, the car's got a little pull to the left. Yeah, it definitely has a drift to the left. Not keen about that. See? No hands on the wheel, it goes to the left. Otherwise, she feels pretty good. No odd sounds or, you know, clanking or any stuff like that. What an icky day, huh? Rain, a little chilly. Not that chilly, thank God, because if it was chilly, all of this wet stuff would be white stuff. And this would be a much different ride. You can feel how stiff the suspension on this thing is. She's very stiff. It really wants to go to the right. See that? Yeah, it's only a little bit odd having your left hand do the shifting. Pedals are exactly the same. There's no difference. Accelerator, brake, and clutch. So that feels normal. It's just your left hand doing the shifting versus your right hand. Water forming on Route 10. So we're going to be gentle. Oh, but this car is all-wheel drive, so it should be freaking awesome in the wet. Again, someone else's toy. So my job right now is just to make sure there's no vibration, there's nothing strange happening. Car feels really nice. Yeah, I don't like the way the alignment of this car feels. It feels off. Like it doesn't feel as good as it should. You know, I've driven a couple of these cars and set up properly, they are machines. This one, I don't know. Like I said, it's in lovely condition. I just think the car may need a nice alignment. Let's see what happens when I brake. Brake's pretty straight. Brakes pretty well. Like I said, the only odd thing is that it's got a little bit of a drift to the side, to the left side when you're on the highway. And the alignment doesn't feel sharp like it should. And look at this. Look at the gauge move as I rev the motor a little bit. The boost gauge, look at that. I love analog gauges. Like, seriously, love analog gauges. That's the way it should be. Oh, check this out. He's got some stuff happening up here in the mirror. Look at that.
It's for the date and time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And a speedometer. Super cool. That is obviously an aftermarket piece. This car obviously did not come with that from the factory. Yeah, the pedal setup on this car, not optimal for heel-toe downshifting. I think for me personally, it's a little bit too spaced out. I would prefer the pedals to be a little bit closer. Otherwise, lovely car. I mean, truly, this person has kept this little bit of history super well taken care of. It's a really lovely car. You know, Nissan did a great job with this car. The dashboard, slick top, so there's no sunroof. Shall we?
I'm gonna tell you, that RB26 motor, you know, even though I didn't get on it really hard, it's not one of the client cars, I gave it a little bit of throttle, and when that motor wakes up, holy shit, that's why they call it Godzilla. It goes. Like, it just, you can feel when the turbos kick in, the car starts to make torque. It's super cool. And like I said, this car felt great. You know, what I'm not super thrilled about is, you know, typical Japanese car of the era feeling. To me, it doesn't have the same feedback as a German car. Call me a German fanboy, don't care. I just like the way German cars feel. I've driven a lot of Japanese performance cars, a lot, on track and off track. And I love the way German cars feel. Anyway, no, I don't want to put German cars. The V Spec. Super cool. Those of you know, and I'm not going to start blittering out specs on the car. You can look them up. You know, the V Spec is some higher performance version of the GT-R. Yes, I could look it up for your internet trolls. He doesn't know the car. No, you're right. I don't know the specs of this damn car, okay? I know how to set up cars. And that's what we do here, is setup. Exquisite setup. So, anyway, Nissan GT-R V Spec. Those of you who are watching our N74 project, you know, the E31 upgrade, we've made some really good progress the last couple weeks. So we're gonna put out a nice update video on that project. We're also gonna drop a specific video on our F80 M3 project, my new toy. Very exciting. And then I think Miss Maya has some other super cool stuff planned. Stay tuned. Remember what I always say: like, subscribe, share, enjoy the drive.